South Africans have one of the most unique senses of humor in the world. Very often, that comes from a dark place. But what happens if you're somebody that works with that darkness? Content becomes an escape. And that's the story for today's guest, Marlon Patrick, here on Thumbstopper, the official podcast for the DSTV Content Creator Awards in association with Samsung Galaxy. In this episode, we explore where Marlon goes to escape what he has to experience on a daily basis. For a lot of you, you've got more than 1 million followers. For a lot of you, this might just be the first time that you hear this man's voice. So please be prepared, because he has a silky smooth baritone that's about to hit you. Marlon Patrick.
Oh man, it's that intro for me though. It's the intro for me, man.
I aim to please. Thank you so much for joining us today, dude.
Thank you for having me, my guy.
Listen, like I mentioned, you have been creating content for, as at the very least, the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. On your own. Was that part of a plan?
Yeah. Actually, not, eh?
Yeah.
Like, initially, it was just to, just to get, make people laugh, I guess. There was no plan behind.
There was no plan.
Absolutely no plan.
The stream, the kind of stream of content that you create, it's comedic.
Yep.
It's fun-loving. It's special little sounds, but it's also very, very South African.
Yeah.
I mean, when I met you, I think I told you I assumed you were from Joburg.
Yes.
Just because of how cross-cultural your content is, that I assumed, oh no, this he's from up there. He can't be from here, because a lot of Cape Townians live very much in a little bubble.
Yeah.
And I think it's special that you do that.
Yeah.
And I think that's maybe why people gravitate towards your content. Is the aim community?
Definitely. I think that's where it all kind of started.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shall I get into
Go for it.
Where I started,
please,
why I started?
Please.
So the year was 2021. So 2021 March is basically where it all started for me. But my aim was obviously to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Obviously coming out of COVID.
Yes.
We were still in COVID 2021. But 2020 was the worst year, I think, for everyone. You know? And 2020, end of 2020, my mom actually passed away. So
I'm
that
so
was... and that was something. That was something because I was very close to my mom. So that's something. I was in a dark place, And so 2021 started, and I was like, "Hey, man, I know there's so many other people that went through the same thing, or a similar thing.
Yeah.
What can I do to just inspire a little bit, make people laugh, or just smile, if And I started just doing the old TikTok thing. So I think I started with South African comedians.
Yeah.
Just doing the skits, and I think people just liked it, and I think it just grew from there.
Is the journey? I mean, the journey is always. You mentioned that you wanted to make people laugh, right? But was the journey always intentional? Was it always a story, kind of the intention of, I'm going to open my phone now, and I'm going to grow a following, and I'm going to get X amount of followers, and that's my goal? Was there a goal, or is that not part of the plan?
Yeah. I think initially, from the beginning, was just to make people laugh, even if it was just one person that followed me.
Yeah.
And I think, and then as the followers started growing, I was like, oh wow, 100 followers, that's awesome. There's 100 people that like what I was doing, And I think as the followers grew, I was just like, okay, cool. Let's see how far we can push this.
I got you. And where does Marlon come from?
Originally?
Yeah.
I am actually from Joburg, my guy.
You see that? I knew it.
So I was like,
so when did you come here? Was it in your teens? Was it later on?
No, actually way earlier.
Really?
I was just born in Joburg.
Okay.
And my mom, my dad, we moved to Cape Town when I was 4 or 5 years old. So since primary school, I've been here. So I've been here most of my life, I guess. I was just born that side.
Gebore Kaapenaar. You might have been born in Joburg, but you're ours. It's nobody can ask and claim him. Yeah, he's got his birth certificate that says Joburg, but no.
Cape Town guys.
So the journey so far that you've traveled, and I mean, you and I keep bumping into each other at events.
Yeah.
We've grown a little friendship here from seeing each other on the scene.
Yeah.
And I know that I always tell you while we are together at these things, it's like I don't enjoy this kind of, it's almost like the classic Instagram kind of influencer lifestyle.
Yeah.
Have you grown accustomed to it yet?
I don't think I ever I don't think I ever can, my guy. Oh, it's the weirdest thing ever.
Because I think there is definitely like a generational shift between content producers pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Yes.
And I think you 100%, obviously you started creating content after COVID started, or COVID came through and wrecked everything.
Yeah.
But is the experience for you different as a consumer and a producer of the content? Like, when you are making the content, are you thinking, oh, I need to look this way?
Oh, initially, never.
Yeah.
I was just like, let's just do the thing. But like, I think as it grew, I was like, oh, shoot, like, I think I need to, let's just change things up now, definitely.
And the quality of your videos, I mean, you shoot everything on TikTok, right?
Yes.
And I mean, that's not you're not worried about the lights and that isn't in. I mean, that's not a part of the process. It's just a good content, is it?
Yeah, it's just a good content. Like, I mean, I've like throughout the years, I've gotten like a ring light.
Yeah,
but like that's it.
It's not this setup.
Definitely not this. So yeah, just a ring light and like point and shoot, I guess.
And your day to day. I know we'll get to where we're gonna get to. There's a cool story here. We'll get to where we get to, right? What is the day look like for Marlon Patrick? Is it family? Is it work first, or is it okay? Cool. I need to achieve something today that I didn't achieve yesterday.
Okay. So for me, I guess. So a normal day for the life of Marlon basically is just like me getting up. I have to be at work at 6.
Yeah.
It's very early.
Hey, 6 a.m. boys.
But, hey. So 6 a.m. There for 8 hours. Try to go to the gym. Sometimes. And then like off the gym, get home, and then so that's me trying to create some content then.
Yes.
So like I do try to do better, I guess. Motivate myself on a daily basis.
What are those goals though?
Sure.
I know it's almost offside, but I think of myself as well with trying to achieve something every day, whether that's remembering that I have something on my schedule or because I'm terrible. I've got a whiteboard and it tells me you need to do this today and do half of those things. Yeah. So for me, a small thing like that is a goal. Yeah. That's kind of what I mean. Is there a self-improvement goal for every day?
Yes. There is. So like I said, like for me, it's the gym because I ideally do because I used to be so dedicated. Like post pre-COVID, sorry. I used to be so dedicated. Go every day. Like eating the right stuff. Yes. So that used to be my thing, and I kind of just dwindled away.
Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Just got busy?
Just got busy. I think life happened, man. Yeah. TikTok happened. Yeah.
But I mean, it's like you're well known for these shorter videos. Yeah. Right? How long does one of those take? Because it's comedic. Yeah. It's a sound that's there. Yeah. But I mean, I know that you have to go and find the right one. Yeah. Right? How long does that take?
Just to make it or to find it as well?
All inclusive.
The whole process. Okay, so sometimes I'm lucky, because sometimes people tag me in like those videos. Thank you. The tag me, and then like, oh Marlon, I need you to do this one. So then it's easy, Okay. If I like it, I'll be like, okay, cool. Yeah. Let's just like go through the words, and then I'm just trying to memorize the words, like word for word, and then I think it'll take a couple of things like just to get it perfect. Because I think that's me. I just want to get everything
just right,
on point. Yeah.
I got you. I did want to ask something about not necessarily just the process, but the when you post.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of talk about things like imposter syndrome and expectations and trying to handle being a content creator, because you're not just putting your content out there, you're putting your face, your body, your voice, if you use your voice, whatever it might be, for other people to scrutinize.
Yeah.
Do you hesitate sometimes?
Yes. Sometimes I do. But I think when I do feel like that, I think I just like tell myself, like, bruh, just post, man.
Okay.
Just post, like, it's not that deep. Just go ahead. But like I've definitely felt that a couple of times, and I think sometimes I just tell myself, like, oh, you only need me.
Yeah. What's your support system like around you, in terms of not necessarily just motivating you, but kind of encouraging you to keep going?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like my friends, family, everyone, they are so supportive.
Your best friend is a content creator as well.
Yes. Yes.
I did want to get there, because we had liquor chats at an event recently, and I didn't know that, number one, you guys knew each other, and that you both are content creators that kind of now and then work together.
Yeah.
He's been your friend for how long?
12 years actually.
Yeah, this Lawrence. What's his handle? Lawrence CPT.
CPT,
Yeah, just go follow him if you want. Just a short little plug. And I didn't know that you guys have been so close. How long have you known each other?
So 12 years actually.
Yeah.
Way back in the years, we met at the church function.
Yeah.
We're actually at the same church as well. So yeah, met each other there. And we actually, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, we actually just like kind of linked up again.
Yeah.
So we've always had each other on like socials or whatever, and then we just kind of like linked up again. And yeah, he was like, yo, guy, I'm going to an event.
Yeah.
Because he's very like, well known.
Social.
Yeah. He's like, yo, man, I'm going to an event. I was like, oh, cool, I'll join you. And then, yeah, the rest is history, I guess. And then we just like, we clicked, met.
I love that.
Other amazing friends.
I mean, these people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
The spaces that you inhabit.
Yeah.
In terms of not just producing the content, which in and of itself can sometimes be taxing on the brain and the psyche, but it's also it's all about protecting yourself.
Yes.
And having that buffer, because now Lawrence also understands, hey, I'm producing content is this.
Yeah.
It has this pitfall. It could take you to a place where you don't want to go, perhaps.
100%.
But the interesting part is, you do something as a day job that a lot of people, I feel, would run away from. If they knew what it was, they would just try to escape.
Yeah.
But that's your day job.
Yes.
You are a
forensic scientist, forensic analyst. Yeah.
You deal with dark things every day.
Super dark, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And content is not necessarily an escape. It's also it lessens the weight.
Yes, 100%.
Right? Have you had those times where you just needed to produce the stuff to get away?
Yes, all the time. And I think that was also, one of the reasons why so besides like, the whole COVID thing and my mom's passing, whatever, like I think I needed like a coping mechanism firstly, and also just like a creative outlet. You know? So I just think like the old app like TikTok was just like amazing for me in that sense. Because like you said, dark stuff, like on a daily, like, when you like, so I didn't watch news by the way. So when you switch on news,
why is that?
Because it's so negative.
Oh, because you've already seen this.
It's so negative, and I think that's just gonna play on me like some more, So I just avoid news. I don't listen to news. I don't watch news.
Yeah.
But like when you hear like stats, stats, like what's that, like every how many minutes, something happens to a woman, like, in South Africa. And that's true, because like the amount of cases we get on a daily basis.
You're dealing with that. You are the front line.
Yes. So what we basically do at the lab, so like I said, work for the police basically.
Yeah.
So what we do is we get all these samples. So like something happens to a female. I don't know if I can say the word, but like.
Yeah, I get you.
Something happens to a female, whatever. So obviously like something needs to happen, like to her, she needs to be like examined by a doctor.
Yeah.
And so obviously like swabs and samples, DNA samples will be taken from her. And then that gets sent to us. And from those samples, we basically then have to determine like whose DNA it belongs to.
Is this person on a database or anything like that?
So that's actually what we do as well. Yeah. Over the years, we've created a database as well to kind of so almost like if it's a repeat offender, it's almost like a little like ping that goes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's this guy.
That's this guy.
Yeah. So.
And you deal with this every single day.
Every single day.
I mean, is this why the little big-eyed child character?
Yeah.
It's
like I want to be that little guy.
because it's an innocent. You've seen some things.
Yeah, so real things. It's actually quite crazy, eh? A backstory, Gogo. So I used to work or volunteer actually at the forensic pathology. So that's where, I don't know if you know, but like people get sent out there. I have to go and collect the bodies like on the road. I actually volunteered for that. I was there for like 3 months. And I was like, nope, no.
Not for you.
This is not for me. Like,
you'd rather be in a lab.
In the lab rather, where you kind of desensitize. You don't have an actual face to it.
Yeah.
But like when I did that, you actually saw faces like sleeping at night.
Oh no.
So yeah.
You must have had so many therapy trips.
Bruh.
I mean, I don't want to laugh at it at such a dark thing, but what else can you do?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm just thinking like in the world, in the country right now, and I mean, as at recording this right now, we might edit this out because it's a date, right? But the Springboks are busy doing their thing while the country is going through so many dark things.
Yes.
And I think maybe, I mean, do you feel like as South Africans, like, because we've been told as South Africans the world over, you guys don't take things seriously.
Oh yeah.
Like you guys don't. Do you think that is the root of our comedy?
I think so. We find a way to make everything funny and comedic.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, what's this one thing, I don't know if I can say this, but like, with is it Taylor? Tyler?
Yeah.
Like the whole water and like South Africans, like, bashing the Americans, or they bashing.
Oh, it's Simone Umba. Oh my goodness.
That was a little bit awesome.
Oh, she was piled on.
Right? And that's what I like about us as a country. Just like everyone just like standing together. It's like those, like if you have like a little sibling, it's like you can pick on them.
Yes.
But like if anyone else
of course.
Like, no.
I mean, our anthem says united we shall stand.
Come on.
Sounds the call to come together. What do you feel like the next few years looks like for Marlon Patrick?
Sure.
And I'm hitting you with one thing after the other. I'm so sorry, but it's I'll give you a second.
Yeah.
I'll give you a second to think about it. Keep that in the back of your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
All right. Sneakers or work boots.
Sneakers.
Okay. All right. T-shirt, button up.
T-shirt, 100%.
T-shirt.
100%.
Okay. Sunny day.
Yeah.
Rainy day.
That one is tricky because I love both. But let's go with sunny day.
Which one? What does it depend on?
So, sunny day reminds me of festive friends, family, chore. That's sunny day.
Okay.
Winter day is couch, TV, TV, movies. Shall I say that? Movies.
Okay. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
The next couple of years.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Not working where I'm working now.
Okay.
And then, so I've always wanted to make content creation a full-time thing.
Yeah.
I would have loved that. And that's actually what I'm 100% enjoying.
You working towards it?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
So in the next couple of years, hopefully, content creation, full-time job.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like you're the kind of person that you are well organized. You're great. You've got great charisma, like person to person, right? And this is why I said, like, you need to hear his voice. Because when you're standing next to him, it's just this, it's here. So I get it. Because you're gonna need those things to kind of occupy those spaces.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you'll ever want to get behind the camera?
Yes.
Like agency wise, maybe to go into videography or direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Yes. 100%.
Where do you see yourself in that space? Like as a writer, or are you the visionary?
Visionary, 100%.
Okay.
Visionary, yeah. Because just like you setting this entire thing up, like I was so fascinated. I was fascinated by this entire process.
Listen, we YouTube things around here.
Okay.
I say that every episode.
Yeah.
We YouTube things around here because the thing is, you don't even know what your blind spots are.
Yeah.
In terms of your knowledge, right? You might have a degree in something.
Yeah.
But then 2 weeks later, you might be in a situation where you need this. The world of education is it's there. It's online. You can go and Google it and find out what is out there.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do training to do these lights.
Man.
I YouTubed.
You would not say that. Can I just say you would not say that? Sure.
So I feel like there's a really dope road ahead for you.
Thanks, man.
And it's not just saying it as a fan or a friend. It's just somebody objectively observing what you have been doing. Because for a lot of people, and I've seen this happen on the platforms, is that somebody would start with content and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Yeah. But then after a while, you'll see a dip. You'll see a following drop, or you'll see interest fall. But that's not happening with you because you're keeping it fresh. Yeah. And what you're putting out is genuine. Yeah. It's authentic. It's what's the right word? It's homegrown. Oh, man. Right? And I feel like you're really, really cool representative for all the communities that we have here.
Man, that is so... Oh, man, I'm right now, man. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you for that.
Yeah, dude.
And I think that is my biggest thing, just relatability. And the messed up thing, and the quiet thing actually is about TikTok or the whole app or content creation in general, I think is like viewers actually know they know when it's authentic or like when it's not you. Yes. And you see that in the likes and the...
I mean, if you were to shoot a video right now with this lighting, and you shot it as you are, whatever you're doing, somebody would say, nah, that's not you.
That's not me. Yeah.
That's not you. Yeah. This is not what we expect from you. Do you know how many times I've tried to shoot a video where it looks so decent and so nice, and it's just, oh, wow, thanks, 100 views. Thanks, guys. I tried this time.
Oh, man.
It just doesn't work out.
Oh, man.
So authenticity is the way.
100%.
Authenticity 100%. Is the way. Yeah. I think, it's a tough road to walk as a content creator to stay authentic. Yeah. Because people are going to throw things at you.
Yes.
Have you been tempted yet to kind of change the image to oh no, when I'm in public I need to be this person?
I think I've been fortunate enough to not be tempted like that. No. Like I think I've just been mistaken for like someone else. Like,
are you allowed to say?
Yeah, I think I can say. So, two people, I don't know if I can say the one though. Okay, probably again. So I don't know. Do you know Iki? Like, what's up with Iki?
No,
you don't know. Okay, I'll
You'll show me. You'll show me.
A couple of times that's happened, and I think the other one was double best in the guy.
What? Excuse me.
I mean, they thought, called me that. That's like, double best. Cool, man.
Okay, at least you're not actually scamming people.
I know, right? Insane stuff, man.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't know how to feel about that one. So
I think maybe let's just find you a rich wife.
I'm here for that.
I'm here for that. And then we're good.
Yeah.
Just find a rich wife. You can call yourself Tabo.
I'm here for that.
I mean, you did say in a few years you don't want to have the job that you have.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah.
So there we go. There we go. Forex. That's the way. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 9 of the Thumbstopper podcast. My name is Omar Morto. If you liked what you saw today, remember to like, share, and subscribe. We end off the year on episode 10 next week. We close off season 1 with a guest that you don't want to miss.